Gonna have a happy ending. That's nice.
Namaste!
Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't get that.
Whoa!
Oh, wait, is that like welcome back in... Oh, I don't know. Off the top of my head.
You did it!
It has been a while.
Truly. You know, back in the juvenile hall, I actually made some really good friends. They were getting out relatively soon too, so I'm just gonna go meet up with them. Sorry, I have more friends.
Not bad. You look fine.
What did I do in juvenile hall? It was like 2 months. Did I make some friends? Did I like make any more confidence and make some more deals and whatnot? Maybe in order to survive in there, I got some shivs and, you know.
I'm glad you seem well.
I'm imagining juvenile hall like actual hardcore, very TV prison.
Come sit over here.
Oh, sure, okay.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
We were running around everywhere we could since the new year. It must have been over a month.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Oh, so you met them. Oh, no. I don't think you people should meet.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Okay. Do I get to make decisions now? Can we get Morgana back now? Oh my goodness. Took you guys long enough. Oh my goodness, months in there.
Sorry, man. We were trying real hard, you know?
Well, it wasn't goddamn good enough. God damn it.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
Oh no, I was just dieting in there. No.
It would be understandable. I have heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
Ooh, I don't know what that last one is, but yeah, that.
You're missing the point.
Wait, there was a point? What?
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
And Mona is forgotten again. Oh well.
Everyone.
Aw, she would be the first one. You were probably the closest to her, Morgana, weren't you? Outside of maybe me.
Well, not quite everyone.
Futaba was pretty close too.
Right. Morgana.
He may have been the key person on this whole mission. We even considered what he would do when we were about to give up.
Mona totally would have done something, right? That cat would never quit on you.
He was always there to pull us forward.
Morgana truly was the engine of the Phantom Thieves.
He was a car after all.
That he was. That he was.
I want to see Mona again.
Huh? That was quick, boss.
And shock and awe.
Someone call for me?
They had a motherfucking cat portrait this entire time and they couldn't be bothered to use it even when you were in cat form in the real world. Oh my motherfucking goodness.
Mona?
Oh my motherfucking goodness. No, I am most upset about that. Yeah, happy you're back, but my motherfucking goodness.
What are you doing here?
Oh, did I not mention he was in prison with me? I guess, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, didn't you disappear?
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
Huh?
So, you stayed in reality as a cat? When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this.
That don't make any sense, though. I mean, if you were alive, you should have come back right away.
It was right after I had said goodbye. It would have been awkward to come back so soon.
It's been months. It's been goddamn months, man.
It seems you finally learned how to be tactful.
This isn't tactful. This is just obnoxious.
He's grown. I knew you guys had found your witness, so I was just waiting for him to get discharged. Well done on that, seriously. You pulled it off even without my help.
Not that you could have done much.
You've already returned to your normal, conceited self? I'm sorry I worried you all. Oh, can I borrow the shower before you all rush to hug me? I was stray for so long, I think I might smell.
Were you like eating out of garbage? I'm just
Take
wondering.
the time for a shower, you stupid cat!
How does garbage food taste like anyway? I've never been able to ask a cat.
Give us our tears back!
You are unforgivable.
Indeed. Never again.
Stop it! Talk about a harsh welcome. This is how it should be.
Abusing the cat? Yeah, that's definitely how it should be. Mainly psychologically.
Matters are finally back to normal.
Right.
It's great that you're back and all, but what are you gonna do now?
Huh? Well, I've been thinking.
About what?
How to become human, of course.
I am so done with trying for that at this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you still want that? I mean, I suppose you would live longer at the very
I might
least.
have learned that I'm not a human now, but that doesn't mean I can't turn into one. Plus, I think there's a reason I survived like this.
Regardless, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Now, this is just a guess. But I think I'm still here because you all remained cognitive of me, even after the world's distortions disappeared. You kept me in your minds. That means you guys think there's a place for me in the real world.
Of course! This is where you belong, Mona!
She's correct.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for butting in and all. But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month?
Yeah, my parents were really against it, but I insisted because I hate this place, obviously.
Can't you stay here?
I don't see why not at this point. It's not like I was here for... I mean...
Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they?
I mean, that's not really the
Ain't
problem.
it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
A little bit, but, you know...
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago.
Someone turn back on the music, please. It was so happier because of that.
How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it.
I mean... It's a good idea, Makoto, don't worry. It's a great idea.
It sounds
Probably.
like a good idea to me.
It's fine.
I guess you're right.
I wonder... No.
We just gotta double our excitement for today.
Ahem.
I really don't see why I can't stick around. Unless I'm choosing not to stick around. Whatever.
I know this is sudden, but I've decided to go with him.
Okay, I'm not sure how that's gonna help you, but I'll be glad to have a companion along.
He's pretty special after all. If I stay by him, I might be able to figure out how I can become human too. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
Oh, come on. I was always a delinquent. I didn't change from that. I'm still my good old Roku badass self. Definitely badass. Ow. Ow. Bit my tongue. Ow. Oh. So hurt. Let me think it over, okay?
Come on, we've known each other long enough. You don't have to say that kind of stuff to me.
As in, we know each other well enough that I cannot go against your rule, Emperor Morgana. Please. Actually, I sort of don't want you to come just because of that. I want to be able to stay out at night. Please. Can we make a deal? I want to be able to stay out.
Either way,
Come on.
I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
Oh my, you just want it to be about you.
I don't know. Is that important?
Oh.
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration.
You just wanted to make it about yourself.
Then it could be my comeback party. Nobody can complain about that, right?
You just want it to be about you. My goodness.
I demand sushi! Sushi!
Have you ever actually had sushi? I wonder.
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside. Oh, I was wondering why I heard meowing. The cat's back.
Chief, they're so mean!
Keep in mind, all us meanies to you are the only people who can understand you, so you can't complain to anyone.
Noisy as always.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
Ooh, what is it?
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
If Morgana becomes human, he may end up just like him.
Oh, I can see that!
I wonder if Morgana is supposed to be like a cognitive version of me to some extent.
Totally possible.
You mean like visually, or,
Me be like him?
Oh, no.
Well, that wouldn't be so bad.
There's only room in the world for one of me, by the way.
I definitely don't want to be like Ryuji, though.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
Oh.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Oh.
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
Yeah, this is how... Isn't this how we're supposed to celebrate? Come on.
They're at it again.
The world's changed, but you guys are the same as ever.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
That was random.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
That was random. Okay.
In any case, we're all here. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
None for the cat, though. The cat gets no sushi. My word is law, because I am leader. I'm leader Roku.
Yep.
Delicious food, fluffy sheets, and I graduated from the life of a stray cat. You spent months out being a stray cat. What were you eating? You probably had worse food than me. My goodness. I guess home is what you make of it, even in this abandoned building of all places. This doesn't seem abandoned. Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay? Ooh, messages from people? Hey, I couldn't say this in front of everyone, but I'd like to spend some time alone with you tomorrow. Is it okay if I stop by the blind? Just don't respond. What would have I done at Christmas time? I didn't have a don't respond option. I guess I would have just went with her and turned myself in. Oh, that's probably what would have happened. I would have went with her instead of turning myself in the morning, and everything would have been the same. Of course I'm spending time with Makoto. My goodness. That's like a given. I'll be waiting. Thank you. I'll come around when the store closes. Well, good night. You never change, do you? Come on, let's go to bed. You're working at the shop from tomorrow onward, right? Am I? What about school? School's not just gone, right? Okay, well, whatever. Maybe it's one of the break times. I don't know. It's possible, maybe. Would sort of make sense. Of course, I get out right before Valentine's Day.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here.
I mean, we had like 5 customers, so...
Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year.
Oh, yeah, is that supposed to mean I did something?
You know, when I was young, ooh boy.
Oh my goodness, don't make me. Don't make me. Oh, and yes, I did, by the way. Ha 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 ha.
Good evening. Sorry to barge in like this.
The music. Has this music been used elsewhere? Ooh. I like it. Hey, Makoto.
Oh. Yeah, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave this store to you.
Oh. Hey, Makoto, put on an apron. We're washing dishes.
Enjoy yourselves.
Awesome, we're gonna get the fuck out. Thank you.
He was quite considerate.
Yeah, I think he has a decent opinion of me.
Thank you for agreeing to spend this time with me.
Oh, any day. Who cares if it's Valentine's Day? Ah, make yourself at home.
Okay. Oh, yes, I want you to have this.
I want to give you a gift. Come on.
I considered making it by hand. Would you have preferred that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the chocolate on the Valentine's Day thing. Oh, come on. Oh, there's always next year. Don't worry.
Yes. Look forward to it.
You're gonna be an asshole. I'm Roku the delinquent asshole. Makoto chocolate. And why am I getting an item? Can I even use this?
Still, I'm glad we're able to be here together. I wanted to give my first Valentine's Day chocolate directly to you.
Well, did I worry you? That's,
What do you think?
I don't know. After all this time,
I've been studying hard. I'm looking to apply to law school.
I thought you wanted to be a police chief.
My dream of becoming a police commissioner remains the same.
I suppose it would make sense to go to law school if you have aspirations higher up in the police chain than just, joining the police normally.
I know I can do it. Especially with your help.
Not that I really know what the requirements for being a police officer in Japan would be. Maybe you do typically require some sort of law degree. Oh, come on, you got this, honor student.
You know that's not me.
Oh, it'll always be a little part of you. As much as you like to move on, it's still part of you.
Can I sit next to you?
Yeah, sure. What if I said no? That would have been awkward.
So, what I really wanted to talk to you about is
Is... Da-da-da-da.
you're going back next month, right?
Right.
What will happen to us?
Come with me. Come on. Oh no, come on. There could be a law school in the area, right?
Are you serious?
100 motherfucking percent, yes.
You know, there was a lot I wanted to say, but none of it matters now that we're here together. After all that waiting, living in different places doesn't seem like such a big deal.
What did I just say? Oh, come on.
And I've been waiting for you for so long. I'm not asking too much. Am I?
And I spend a romantic evening with Makoto. They're not even saying it. Spent some time. It was romantic. The end. Ah, this was really cool, huh? Oh, I agree. I'll leave this item, okay? They changed my heart. Ah, might as well get on it. 50% still. Are they gone?
Hey, you're finally taking off tomorrow.
Is that the case? Ah, well.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
But I want... Wait, no, I don't wanna. Fuck you. Leaving.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
Do I have to?
Seriously? You need to do this stuff properly.
Do I really, though? Come on.
Come on, off you go.
I'm being forced into this. Futaba, Sojiro's bullying me. Oh my. Might as well start. Yeah, I might as well start here.
Oh yeah.
Roku, Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this morning. And starting in April, I'm gonna be a high schooler too. We did it. Well, it looks like I'll be able to keep my promise about going to school. Nice. Ah, you deserve a reward. I still owe you that, don't I?
Really?
Seriously? Even so, it's what happens next that really counts, right? Anyway, I'm going to do my best in high school. I'll make sure I use everything you taught me. Once I fulfill my promise to go to high school, I'll be coming for that reward. Until then, here. Ah, thank you. Man, I can't believe you're really going home tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be lonely, but you'll do great.
Come hang out with me
Come hang out with me sometime.
Okay?
Yeah, sure. How far am I from home? This is sort of anti-Persona 4, as in, I came from the sticks to, live in the city. Saying goodbye to me. Got it out. You're gonna see me tomorrow. Just remember to back once you get back here. I don't want you forgetting anything important here. That reminds me, maybe I should give Sojiro my probation diary. Is this a choice? It doesn't... I mean... It means I can't save anymore, right? What's wrong? Still a lot has happened. After all, you had quite the side jump. Just behave once you're home, okay? Oh, and here, take these. Recipe notes. I have them memorized already, so you can have them.
Shouldn't
you go saying your goodbyes? Go on. Oh, my bad. I forgot to say the last thing.
Shouldn't you be...
Oh, okay, so... Huh. That... Oh, what does the network say? People did. Went home. Oh, 100%. Hard to imagine there's anything like Persona 4 where you can get another ending based on what you do here. I am going to load real quick. Okay, just fast forwarded up to this point again. Does remind me. Apparently, it does. I looked up online briefly. It doesn't progress anything, which was the thing I was worried about. But yeah, I'll hand it over. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I'm surprised you kept a log this whole time. Thanks though, I'll keep it safe. Still, a lot has happened. After all, you had quite the side jump. I have them memorized already, so you can have them. Shouldn't you be saying your goodbyes you want? Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to let him say it again. My bad. My motherfucker, man. By the way, you got a notification on your phone. Who's it from? Wanna meet up? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have to swing by the college to submit some paperwork. Would you be able to meet up before that? Harugun, there's something I want to give you. I'm at Shujin right now, so let's meet at the Aoyama Ichome Station platform. Do you want to go see Makoto? Decide later. Yeah, I'll talk to everyone. And then proceed to do that. Who are you? Oh, you! Now, Castaway, my life as a film critic and discover how I can truly shine for humanity. Sadly, you won't be able to talk to me like this for much longer. Shoot, I shall embark on a journey. That's nice. Boss was very happy for me too. It was very touching how excited he was for my new adventure and for me to never come back into his bar again because it's not like he gets customers anyways. I shall roam the nation, visiting restaurants and using my refined palate to write online reviews. Yes, this is how to make the world. Oh my. Naturally, the restaurants will have some say as my reviews evolve into paid dramatic advertising. Huh? Someday I'll even come back and review this place, and I'll do it for cheap too, since I owe boss. That sounds very Why are you just standing outside here?
Hello.
You look like you're doing well. I decided to stop by after work. I used to come to by this area on occasion. I was always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee. It's tomorrow, right? Until you go home. Yep. I'm glad we met.
You're
I
correct.
am too. Take care. It's an unfortunate truth, but the kind of adults Phantom believes despise, they're everywhere. Even when you return home, I'm sure you'll find plenty there, like your parents. Don't be influenced by your parents and the other terrible adults. Alright, take this. Oh, thank you. Former prosecutors are reliable, you know. Call me if anything happens. I'm not worried about you.
I'm not
You'll never
worried
lose sight
about
of
you.
yourself. No. How do I know which one's the last one? I do have a little bit of delay in the audio, so... I have a little bit of delay in the audio when I'm actually hearing, so I can read the line and get to the point of pressing it before I even notice them talking. My bad. Oh, yeah, I should go here next, right? Yeah. I'm sure you're in, right?
Oh,
Hello there. You're going home tomorrow, right? And let me give you an update. Apparently, Miwa-chan's symptoms have been subsiding since they administered the medicine. Oh, that's great. You can see your smile now.
you're right.
You're right. I can't control my excitement. It's all thanks to you, my little guinea pig. Thank you for helping me, right up to the very end. Same goes for the situation with Oyamata. You did everything you could to help me with it. Here, take this. Dog tag. I really wanted you to meet Miwa-chan, but... well, we'll save that for another time.
I'm sure we'll meet again. If you don't die.
Ha!
Well, take care.
I will definitely try to not die. Oh god, Mona's still in my bag. See, what really happened, the real reason Morgana is alive is because the animators didn't want to make another asset with Mona not in my bag. Except that probably was a thing from the beginning of the game, wasn't it? Whatever. Oh my, this group. Still hanging around here, eh? You're almost in the first grade. Do your best at school, okay? I'll be okay. I made a promise to Kotaro. Told him I try not to cry so he won't worry. Kotaro taught you a lot of things, didn't he? Who's Kotaro? Man, I did not pay much attention to these guys, did I? It almost feels like spring again. Feels like life just keeps going around in circles. Am I singing this? I don't know. Doesn't feel like something's changed, even if something small. I add all to this song. I give you an encore of Great Mother Great. Danger past got forgotten. That's the way of the world and the way of its people. But I remember I still have this guitar. Don't forget I still have this song. Isn't that right, mother? Keep running, GMG. What the day or night, keep running, JMJ. GMJ, Great Mother Great, GMJ. Thank you so much. My song, did it reach your heart? I'm so over your music, man. I used to be a big fan, but not anymore. I just can't anymore. It's not worth it. Is that just your way of saying my songs are stuck in your head? Oh, my rock's everlasting. These videos of me singing got a ton of views, apparently. I actually managed to catch the attention of a record company, and I'm releasing my own CD. I am so good at singing. I am the best singer of all. All the best. Thanks to everyone's support. It's now on sale. Thank you all. I rock. I wonder if I could go buy it at this point. I hear you're leaving for home tomorrow. I recall the days when you helped me out with my speeches here. Yeah. I appreciate what you did. And yeah, I'll definitely be cheering you on. Having met a young person like you was a fortune of a lifetime. I suppose someone more in tune with modern parents would say I lucked out, You were there to witness a number of my most disappointing moments. I'd like you to have this as a token of my appreciation. Oh, a pen. I thank you, I guess. It's an incredibly expensive fountain pen I bought back when I had strayed from the right path. Embarrassingly enough, all I did was break the seal. I hardly ever used
Please
it.
consider them as examples of what not to do. That way, at least, I'll admit abuse.
Don't worry. You gave me some great abilities. Oh, before I leave, I have to play the lotto a little bit. Oh, come on, you don't need to be here. No, I need to gamble my fortune away. I still have money. I'm guessing it's gonna be like the other ones, and I get to keep the money and I get to keep the money. New game plus. Not that I have much left. I did go through a lot, getting my personas at the end. And leveling up people and whatnot. Do I have any DVDs out? I wonder if I could have just like left DVDs out at this point. What if you get sent to like jail when you have DVDs out? Will they be accepting? Oh, hi. You're still existing. Weird. So, you have come to say farewell. I have some words of reflection for you in this time of parting. If one wishes to belong, they must be willing to sacrifice their needs and desires at times. Furthermore, one may even have to cast away their very selves for the sake of those who accompany them. In truth, I would never have come to learn these things if not for you. I pray you do not lose sight of yourself in the future. I wish you could guide me. We're a good friend. I'm grateful for those kind words, but you no longer need my guidance. I have more than mere words to give you today, though. allow me to grant you a parting gift. Not as one who leads you, but simply as Lavenza. It's an item that will commemorate the man who fought for his beliefs, even though it nearly killed him. Cell key! This is the key to the cell that held you captive for so long. In the past, guests at the Velvet Room have received their keys upon their very first visits. However, I was unable to pass it on to you at that point. This is the least I can do for you now. With this key in hand, you'll be able to break free of whatever trials may imprison you in the future. Does that mean I can go in the Velvet Room at any time still? Though, of course, you've already chosen the path to true freedom. My only advice is that you remember the others who made that path possible for you.
Such a superb trickster as yourself may already know that at this point.
Indeed. Gotta say bye to Igor too, right? No? I suppose he wasn't technically my full confidant, but can I say goodbye to the Holy Grail? I had a 10 with him, right? Oh my. Oh, Haru, you're here. Oh, you would be outside of the Big Bang Burger.
My!
Roku-kun. It's a little strange meeting here. That reminds me, the new coffee shop venture is progressing towards opening its first location. Oh. I hope you open a branch near me. Of course, I'll let you know when we're coming. Where do I live, even? To tell you the truth, I'm going to stay involved in management of the cafe while I go to college. I'll learn everything there is to know, so one day I can open up my very own shop. By the way, I tried making something for you too. Dyed handkerchief. This isn't coffee. I'd like to sell handcraft goods at my cafe as well, so this is the first step in my practice. Sorry if the dye comes out when you use it. Roku-kun, thank you for being there to help me.
You're my hero. I hope to return the favor someday.
Oh. No. Again, all I gave you was a little itty bitty push. That's all you needed. That's all you ever needed. I heard your husband was forced to retire. That must have been hard on you both. That's why we may need to move in with my parents temporarily, of course. If you need me to bring you something from the city, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm sure you'll miss the city dearly. Oh my. Don't know what these guys were talking about through the whole game. God, there's so many people that were just talking and progressing their lives. Sort of like Trails. I like that. I like that it was a bit more of that. Man, I figured there'd be someone down here. Bunch of people at the school, maybe? Oh, you're here. I wonder if all the people I changed the hearts of in Mementos will still be out. It's the seasons for partings, huh? I do feel a bit sad about leaving this place. Well, let's meet again, okay? It's really nice that I actually have someone to say farewell to me. Thank you. It does mean a lot. Considering how foolish of a man I am, I'm not sure if I can atone for my sins. I'll live the rest of my life thinking of how I can do that. Farewell, young man. I hope that someday I'll see you again. If I can manage to become a decent man. Yeah. I do hope that you're capable of that. I think everyone will. Everyone will support you and cheer you on, at least a bit. Yeah, I sorta kinda figured you'd be here. Oh, Roku. Do you come here for souvenirs? This place has everything. I guess tomorrow's the day, huh? Take care of yourself, Roku. Oh, come on, let's meet up again sometime. We totally need to hang out as a group. By the way, a little girl stopped me the other day in Shibuya. She said she saw me in the magazines, that she wants to be just like me when she grows up. It felt incredible. That reminds me, this is for you. It's a copy of next month's Vogue words. They did a special feature on me. Maybe it's supposed to be a parody of Vogue. I think Vogue is a thing. It sounds like a thing. I don't really know much about it. I actually talked a little bit about you in the interview, Roku, and Shiho did too. I wonder if she'll get around to reading it. There are times when being a model is tough, but I want to keep at it. I need to be strong, not just for Shiho, but for the people everywhere. By the way,
I really had a lot of fun spending time with you, so... thanks.
Yeah, me too. We all need to meet up again. Always the leaving, always the saying goodbye. It's how these always end. Every time. Every motherfucking time. Unfortunately, I didn't get Yusuke and Max, albeit getting very close. I wonder if he would have been here. I saw something. No? Yes, maybe. Huh. Next year, my daughter's coming of age ceremony. No one wants to grow old, but I don't think it's a bad thing. It's up to young people to take action and change the world, right? I think I'll be able to sit back and just enjoy watching that now. I could never think of, that. I could never think that way. I want to be the kind of girl that never settles down, you know? No one here either? Akechi! You know what? A lot... remember where everyone used to meet up. Akechi used to be here. That's true, isn't it? Do I get to say goodbye to you? Oh, here, you're going home tomorrow.
Later.
I suppose we'll end our deal then. Forget about the job. Take care, kid. Yep. That was heartfelt. Incredibly heartfelt. Here, let's go get the other one out of the way, too. Just go to the arcade. Oh, he's not even here. Oh, he definitely would have been here. I can imagine Mishima being... Oh my goodness, I just saw a maid silhouette. I didn't know they like changed the silhouettes for Akihabara. God, motherfucking damn. The hell? You want to spend a nice day like this with some maids? You should rethink your life choices. Ooh, call me Master, please. Welcome, Master. I'm so very glad you arrived. There, you happy now? Yes. Hey, is it true? Heard that you're gonna quit being a maid. I don't hate being a maid, but this isn't something I'm excited about doing, you know. You're the ones who taught me that we should do all should all do what we really want. Thanks, you guys. I didn't do anything to you, but okay. Oh, we still have... I mean, I can't open it. It is supposed to be gone, right? Oh, Hibiki. So, you're finally heading home tomorrow, right? I guess this means the Phantom Thieves have disbanded. My documentary script is going well, though. It's not really close to being done, but it's coming along. Okay. So, how does it look? You gonna be good? Great so far. Just you wait. I'll make something worthy of the Echo Squad name that nobody ever knew. You know, I never thought I'd be able to make something as impactful as this documentary will be. I used to be such a coward, but now I see there's a message here only I can convey. Knowing that, I can't help but give this my absolute all. So, here. Oh, cool. I will go over these and I will critique them to the motherfucking bone. It's still just a rough outline, but I want you to read it. Oh, and I like your opinion too. I'll give you some of the royalties if it sells well. No, don't worry about that.
You can't laugh at me, even if I fail. Promise?
Oh. I don't know if I can promise that. I don't know. But don't worry about the royalty thing. Makoto's gonna be police chief. We're gonna have plenty of money. We'll be fine. But yeah. I want a hug animation in this. I just want to give everyone a hug. Like, if this is really a goodbye, I want to give everyone a hug, man. That would have been nice. Shame they didn't go that far. Or even just a handshake, man. Would have been nice. Oh. You came to visit. You're going home tomorrow, correct? To tell you the truth, I have an important shogi tournament tomorrow as well. Oh. I'm okay. So I'll be cheering you on. Where can I listen to it? Well, whatever. If I do well, that will make it 10 straight wins. I'll work hard so I can give you a good report. Oh, you are coming along, aren't you? Oh, yes, here, I want you to have this. Kosha piece. The lance is a piece that excels at advancing forward. It cannot retreat until it gets promoted. I learned much more than just new moves on the shogi board from you.
I truly am no match for you. Which is strange, considering I'm your former teacher.
Oh, everyone's so nice, but they're all wrong. I did this with bad intentions. Sort of, not really, but still. How are you doing? Ah, man, what's up with this Shinjuku decriminalization strategy anyway, damn it? I guess it's about time I pull out of here. I wonder where I'll go next. Maybe somewhere where you don't commit crime. Oh, no, whoa, no, that's asking way too much, isn't it? Oh, it's exactly as the card said. You came to visit me. In your current state, you should be fine. Oh, okay. You'll be fine too, don't worry. Well, if you're the one saying that, then it must be true. I've been receiving encouragement from my clients lately. It's rather strange since I should be encouraging them, but I can feel myself improving. This card reveals your fate. Please keep it as a good luck charm. Fortune tarot card. Wait, what tarot? The location of fate is showing that happiness is on its way. So please live your life the way you want to.
I'm proud to have a comrade like you. I'm glad I was able to tell you that.
Oh. I just want to give everyone a hug. As a goodbye, I so want to just give people hugs. Just, oh. Oh yeah, Crossroads. Is this even open at the moment? Hello. What brings you here at a time like this? Saying my goodbyes. Thank you for the stuff with tracking down whatnot. Huh, do you have ESP? I'm surprised you knew where I was. Are you here to say goodbye? Yeah. I want to thank you, too. That's the main thing, honestly. Oh, that's my line. I'm so close to being able to report on Kyle's case. Ever since all that stuff happened with Shido, the stories haven't stopped rolling in. But it looks like I can finally avenge her, and it's all thanks to your hard work. Here, it's a record of all the struggles we shared. You know, the metaverse gone, do the mental shutdowns get fixed at all, or are those going to be what they are forever? Take care of yourself over there. I'll call you, so you can keep me updated on things.
In a way, we're accomplices, you know? So I won't let you ignore my calls, got it?
Is that a threat? I don't want to hug you. I feel as though you might actually do something to me. My goodness. Oh, you're looking pretty handsome there, young man. Oh. Valentine's Day's already passed, so that's not an option for me anymore. Come back to this bar once you become an adult. I'll have some delightful beer ready for you. Let's not. I'll miss you, washing machine. You truly were the best. You truly were my greatest friend. I sort of want to say goodbye to that drunk that was always here. What was up with that anyways? Yeah, it's just cries as always. It's almost like it's also growing old with age. There's nothing we can do about it. Things don't get better that easily. Why don't we plant a flower? Maybe we should be able to do that. How about it just dry up and die? Might be better than doing nothing though. We have vines here. Seems likely that plants are getting enough rain here. You want to listen in? Spring is a season of meeting. Oh, the DJ. Spring is a season of meetings and partings. Send us some messages of support for the people who are ready to start a new life. I've got my hands full dealing with my own life. Good luck to them, though, I guess. Oh, well. Indirectly saying good luck to me? Do not tell me that. Okay. It said Ryuji's in the area. I'm trying to... I don't know what I'm missing, unless he's, like, hidden away somewhere. I was thinking maybe he was in the sports area, but... Actually, he's probably in the arcade, isn't he? I forgot that he used to hang out here, didn't he? Damn. There you go.
Yo.
Yeah. I am just Ryuji here, probably having the best voice acting in the game, by the way. I'm gonna mention that now. He almost definitely had the best voice acting in the entire game. His was just perfectly on point the entire time. Man, spring break's supposed to be the most fun part of the year, but instead you're just moving away. Give me free after though, yeah? I'm gonna stop by your hometown so you can show me around and shit. We can go running! No, we should study together. Come on, we can do it.
What?
Dude, are you fucking crazy? We've been working for like a whole year now. Last thing I want to do on my break is study. Oh, by the way, you been thinking you been thinking at all about what you want to do after you're done with school? Yeah, I don't got any ideas, but I think I'm gonna keep running. Maybe running from the law, or I'm not planning on going back to the track team though. I'll keep it up all by myself. I guess in the end, life's just kind of like one big curve and track. You might not know where it's going to take you, but the only choice you got is to keep running forward. Oh crap! Did I actually sound cool for once? Anyways, here. Oh, thank you. I feel as though I might get multiple watches. You better not forget to keep running, Roku. I'll race you. Actually, Makoto gave me... There's gonna be a point where in order to use all these watches, I'm just gonna be like one arm 5 watches, another arm 5 watches. For real though, dude. School's gonna be a bummer without you.
Well, guess I gotta find a way to get through Shujin without you.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm not sure you're capable of it. Yeah, man, I just want to give everyone... I really wish I could give everyone a hug at this point. It just almost feels anticlimactic at the end of each of these without it. Ah, look at you all over here and stuff. Wow, Nabiki-kun. Oh, what a coincidence. I'm about to give a lecture. Did you come to see the campus? If you're going back home tomorrow, right? Make sure you keep up your studies there, okay? You think you can come and give me a massage every once in a while? Oh, I don't think I can. Come on. Don't expect that much of me. Oh, you'll do just fine. But let me know if there's anything you need. Oh, yeah, here. Unlimited, sir. Wait, what? It's a present. A memento of my career as a maid. I never could have survived everything I went through if you weren't there for me. I think I would have retired in shame, never being able to face myself or my students. To be honest, I wanted to attend your graduation.
Continue to work hard when you're home. I'll be rooting for you.
Oh. I gotta work hard now. Ah, come on, I didn't want to. Fine. I'll work hard. Oh, and by the way, according to this, sounds like I only have one left. Hey. Let's do it this way. You want to meet, like, I just come over, she's looking out of the corner of her eye like, is that Roku? He hasn't answered my message. Go right away. Wow, just pushes me to her. Oh, I was hoping I could reply to her. I'm sorry to bother you when you're so busy, but I wanted to see you before you left, Roku-kun. I'm going to study hard in college and work towards my dream of being a police commissioner. Okay. I hope I can go to your school too. That'd be great. Really? Well, in that case, I'll be sure to help with your studies. You know, I used to be a coward. That's why I was so reliant on the advice of the adults around me. I was too afraid to look at things head on, to make decisions on my own. Well, you set me straight. You showed me how many different experiences there are in the world, how I can take part in them. Now, more than ever, I can look at myself in the mirror and be proud of the person I've become. Oh, this is for you. Bucci calculator. How is it? What makes it Bucci? What makes a calculator Bucci? What is Bucci? It's what first got me interested in studying. You could even say it's made me who I am today. I wonder if each of these people had their own distortions, that if these would be the keys that became their treasures in their palaces. I know you can't with your own persona, but still, it'd be interesting. Well, I suppose that's a bit of an exaggeration, but honestly, it's more useful than it appears. It should help you keep up with your studies, even while we're apart. To tell you the truth, I was fine on my own before I met you, but saying goodbye now was so hard.
All of this is because you made me stop acting like the typical honor student. Thank you.
I need to give her a hug right now. No, let me give her a hug. Now. Now.
All
Oh.
of this is because you made
Oh, I could have gone back in any time and got the voiced one. I want to give her a... Oh, fine. Thank you, Makoto. Thank you. Have you sent all of your buys? Yeah, I'm sure. I am so sorry, Yusuke. Oh, I'm so fucking close. Are you really sure? Let's
go.
This is there something missable here? Is there? I'm wondering. I need to check because there's something missable in Persona 4 right here, and they've done it before. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it again. From what I can tell, this is the true ending, as much of a true ending as I can yet. I looked it up very briefly. Organa's scarf. For some reason, the scarf was the one thing that remains when I got thrown out of the metaverse. It's always been a special possession of mine, but I want you to have it as proof of everything we've been through together. Well then,
head back?
should probably go home and get packed, huh? Yeah. So what I did look up was that Igor choice,
You finished saying your goodbyes?
the one about taking the deal or not was the thing to put me on the true ending or not. So there's nothing I have to worry about at the moment, I think. If there is something, then okay. Okay. I still have that save file.
Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay? Yes, of course. See. You must have made a lot of good memories here.
Are you trying to convince me to stay here?
You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want it getting lost and ending up back here.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
Yeah, that's why you ride in the bag. That's why.
It really never stops meowing.
I love that you can't hear what he's saying.
Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad that he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
Morgana, you're gonna get grounded.
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye. Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro to me.
I mean, they're basically the same thing. They're both like taking care of a cat. Isn't it the other way around? I guess we'll see.
That's not true. I'll take really good care of him.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you took the words out of my mouth. Okay.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best.
As should everyone.
So, you go do your best too. Thank you for everything.
Y'all too. Ah. It's been a long, long journey, hasn't it? What a long, strange trip this has been. I want to meet my parents for once.
Hey,
Yo, how you doing?
you got everything?
Apparently.
When I took you in, I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
I'm free from my attic prison. Finally.
Well, that's a cold thing to say.
Have you not known me over this past year? My goodness, you.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too.
What, did she not come over? Chose not to?
I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though.
Oh, I have a feeling I'll see her then.
Same with that cat.
Oh, Mona's disappeared? That's
If you end up
interesting.
back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee. Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh?
Haha.
What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
I closing the store as in like permanently, and you have to wait up for me to come back like forever. Thank you for everything. That's as much as I can say.
Yeah.
There's not much more to it. Are you sure you don't want to give me a hug? I want to give you a hug. Okay, no hugs. I want a hug. Oh, he's in on it. He's in on it. He has his phone out. He's totally in on it. He's probably typed like go in like a text conversation with the other ones. I don't need my glasses anymore for some reason. Or do they just not like drawing the glasses? Is that really it? That might be really it.
Yo! You over there!
Hey, look this way!
After we said we disband, my word.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry about the weird parking job. The engine just died on us right here.
Hey, Morgana, are you done yet?
Why the heck am I in charge of the car again?
Of course he'd be.
And I thought we were done.
It's fine. We're on break. Exams are done too, right? Come on, why don't you let us drive you home?
You really gotta go?
Come on, man. Nobody's forcing you to leave, you know? Wiping your slate clean ain't so easy. You see what I mean?
Ooh. Interesting.
Things must be slow these days.
Don't mind them. What they think of us doesn't really matter.
Yeah, she's right. We can totally do whatever we want to do.
The car's fixed. Just had to borrow a plug.
Where the fuck did you get this car?
Nice job on the first try.
All right, let's roll.
Why won't it start? We're gonna lose him.
It was fine just a second ago.
Anyways, now that we gotcha, we ain't taking you straight home.
Oh my.
Hey, can I ask something? My friend's in trouble, and I'd like everyone's input. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
If this is any more work, count me out.
You know you want to, Inari.
I'm getting out.
Why'd you upload? Whoa!
Let me
Hey,
off.
stop moving around.
I don't think you're allowed to get off, Yusuke. This is a bit, oh, that is... Oh, that's great. That's a really good way to end it in comparison to the other ones. It wasn't. I was expecting something at the train station again, so. So now is my opportunity to ramble. Yay. Okay. What do I think of the game? I think it's extremely good. I think it's immensely good. I do feel as though... Ooh. That expression. I do feel as though... There definitely were points where, in terms of story structure, it felt too similar to Persona 4. Definitely. And good credit music. There's always good credit music. But that was probably my biggest complaint. I think there was more to this. I think things were better executed. Even some of the same plot points. It's almost... Even if it was... I guess it was sort of a combination of a new game and what almost felt like an HD remake of Persona 4 at the same time. There was just... it's hard to ignore it. It definitely does take away some of that feeling when you're sort of just nagged in the back of your head that it's just a bit similar. I think it did it probably, it's probably better than Persona 4. Though it's hard to replicate the feeling of doing it for the first time just as well. I'd probably put it at about the same level. But it does everything better, but it's not the one I played first. And I'd probably say it's about just as good. Persona 4 Golden is my favorite game of all time. It was one of the very few games that, when the credits hit, I just started tearing up a bit. This is not nearly as bittersweet. This had a really happy note that this ended on. So it didn't feel like a goodbye. It didn't feel like a goodbye. It felt like we're going to be friends forever, and it's great, and I love that too. That's great. But it wasn't as bittersweet as Persona 4. And I'm comparing it to Persona 4 a lot, and I really shouldn't be. I'm just trying to get my feelings on that aspect of it out. But realistically, there's so much similar. But it did everything better. The story, I used to say Persona 2 had the best pure story of the series, but I'd say this is probably on that level. I think the characters are great. I think they're at the same level as basically any of them. It's hard to say, because I like Persona 3 characters, I like Persona 4 characters, I like Persona 5 characters, and not all of them are amazing or like the best. Hero 1, Ryu Sakamoto 1. Why is there a little thing at the... whatever. And what was I even saying before? Characters, right? No, I love the characters, I love the interactions. We definitely felt more like a team in this. Like a team of personalities that was working together and getting close and bonding through being a team. In comparison to, say, Persona 3, where it felt like a team, but we never really got all that close by the end. We did become closer, but it never felt like we formed a really inseparable bond in that same way. In Persona 4, it didn't feel like we were a team so much as we felt like we were a bunch of friends doing something awesome. And Persona 2 had its own thing going. That's hard to compare as much. I will say, I do think Makoto and Ryuji are probably my favorite. Honestly, the party I wanted to use were my favorite characters. Haru, Makoto, Ryuji were probably my favorite character. Ryuji had his moments, but he was still pretty awesome when he came down to it. He had his moments of just like, oh, My goodness. He also, like I said before, had the best voice acting, I say easily, that I've heard. You know, maybe in a video game, period. He just put so much perfect emotion to encapsulating what his character was and what it should be, that you knew exactly who he was from the beginning. Voice acting was great. Music is... it's great, like every single one of these. I don't know which game's music I'd prefer at this point. They're all sort of their own thing. I'm sort of getting to a point with the music that they're all sort of their own thing, that it's hard to say, I like this one better or that one better. But it's all... it's hard. Megaru's music is just so motherfucking good. It is... I don't think... I say the Trail series has really good music, but it doesn't come up to... like, they're even giving Soundstring's performance credits in the motherfucking cello. All those... cello probably. Yeah, this is definitely up there. I don't know if I had to make a list of my favorite games of all time, I'd give it the bump over Persona 4. Simply because that holds a bit more of a special place in my heart. But it's definitely the same quality at the very least. From the little things that did like wrong that pulled it back, to the really good things that did put it ahead. Like the story beats that were similar were done better. There are so many good how to phrase it. It felt so much more like if Persona 4 had story moments that were held back because of the technology and they couldn't do as much with them. It felt like this, if it did them the same, or if it was a completely new one, they did it exactly how they wanted to. Maybe that's why it took so long to make. They did the story points exactly how they wanted to, and they were almost all executed so motherfucking goddamn well. And then there's the battle system. The battle system was amazing. It was such a good improvement on Persona 4. And I'm not sure I'd want to go back and play Persona 4s, and I especially want to go back and play Persona 3s at this point. You just had so much going on, you had so many options, so many stuff that just expanded on what the basic choices were. Interesting. It's on the radio.
Man, it's weird. All this ain't feeling real to me just yet. Like, am I in a dream, you know?
I wouldn't mind that.
We're free to do whatever we want, after all.
I guess so. If you want to change the world, all you have to do is just look at it differently. Am I right? And that is what aesthetics are.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, that's a good example. Oh, come on, some come up here with me. Let's have some fun. Declare your clear data, you'll be able to inherit some of your progress on a new playthrough. Yeah, please be careful as you'll not be able to resume for where you left off if you overwrite data. Yes, I would. I very much would. So I did have to go back and redo some of that, so it's probably less time than I actually spent on it. You know what? Let's put it in 6. Echo 6, right? 147 hours, probably a little bit more than that. Just because I did go back and fast forward through a bunch of the stuff at the end there. Probably, maybe 148 hours when it comes down to it. Okay, so when I first went through Persona 4 Golden, I spent 60-something hours on it. I spent my motherfucking time going through this one at the very least. And the commentary had some time onto it too. It's definitely the longest game that I've ever played on my channel. Man, I wonder how long the playlist is at this point. Here, I'm recording these. Based on the length of this recording, I'm guessing it's going to end up being 2 episodes, 2 final episodes. I do have something that I can check the length of a playlist. I do find that useful. But currently, it is sitting at 92 hours. Be happy I didn't include everything from my playing through this. Oh, if I try to do this again. See, I actually have more time on Persona 4 Golden simply because I had, I think, 2 full play, maybe 3 full play? I'm trying to remember, but I have over 200 hours on that technically. I haven't gone back to it since because you can only replicate the feeling so much, and I've already platinumed it and whatnot, which makes this so good. But any change to the title screen? Recording resumed because you exited a block scene. Oh, I forgot about that being a thing. Any change to the title screen? No? Okay. I guess I'll keep talking while I load my completed data. Yeah. Pause because you entered a block scene. Yes, I'm gonna do New Game Plus. For New Game Plus, you'll be able to inherit some of the clear data as you start the game anew. You like to inherit your clear data? Yeah, definitely. You now inherit your clear data and begin the game. The following is carried over: social stats, Persona Compendium, skill cards, equipment, money, playtime. Okay. Furthermore, you will also inherit any special items you received from your confidant relationships. Okay, Christmas presents. Thanks to your confidant's Christmas present, your confidant relationship will grow more quickly when you have a persona of the same arcana as them. If you want to go on lots of outings with your confidant without raising their rank, don't bring a persona that matches their arcana. Okay. Farewell presents. Thanks to your confidant's farewell presents, some of the confidant abilities will unlock immediately after they become your confidant once again. Okay.
This story is a work of fiction.
So you say, Holy Grail. Maybe this whole work of fiction thing ties into the whole cognitive aspect of it. Or that it's a game, that you're being manipulated the whole time, that sort of thing. It would be interesting if that's what they intended by it. And me not accepting it means I couldn't participate in the game. The gameplay definitely 100% was better than Persona 4 because they just added so much more depth to it. I know Persona 4 and Persona 3 to some extent gameplay was sort of a dialed down version of what they had, and I think it's Nocturne. I'll play that eventually too. Probably, definitely not next. I'm sort of hesitating to play that because I'm probably going to hate myself for playing it and I'm going to enjoy it at the same time. And it's going to be this weird, like, masochist thing going on there. And it's a hard one to start just, like, through your own willpower, I think. Especially since I'll have to commit to it, or I would commit to it, as I personally would want to commit to it, especially doing it on the channel. The gameplay... You had the ability to switch out people. See, what I like about gameplay, especially in the Persona series, is that it feels very momentum-based. I mentioned this before. In that you have the weaknesses you try to hit, you have all that stuff, weaknesses, whatnot, try to take out enemies, that sort of stuff. And basically what you need to focus on is finding out a strategy, a pattern that can keep that momentum going, initiate it, keep it going, and switch up patterns as you need to as that changes. And the more options you have, the more creating patterns to your own liking, the more options you have to do that, which makes it more strategic, it makes it more interesting. And especially with the confidant stuff actually working into your gameplay elements, being able to switch people in and out, the gun stuff with, what's his name? I'm sure there's a good amount of stuff that I would have been able to get with him that, I wouldn't have been able to, that I did not see throughout the entirety of it, that I could have used. And it's different than Persona 4. It has some retreading of plot concepts from Persona 4 and general progression, which sort of is disappointing. But it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's like a nitpick thing that just sort of like is in the back of your mind, like, sort of, kind of. But at the same time, it does everything so much better. From a game that is my favorite of all time, to be, even if it was the exact same game, with the general improvements this made. But it also has the new stuff. It's hard to deny that this is one of the best games I've ever played, if not the best. I really do love this series. And I will definitely, and Hashino, the director for all this, I'm sure he's not the only one pushing all that quality, as well as the artist, I'm forgetting his name, and Meguru, the composer. I'm sure those three creative leads, I know they're the main ones that have pushed 3, 4, and 5 for Persona creatively. Hashino's probably my favorite director just because how he approaches games, that thematic aspect to it, the thing that makes everything about the game just resonate so much more than if it was just a game with good mechanics and stuff like that. or a game with a good story. It just brings everything together in such a perfect package. I'm going to really look forward to the fantasy project that Atlas has going that he's in charge of. I don't know if Persona 6 is going to be able to live up to this because I'm not expecting him to take it over again, but I'll be looking forward to that too. Because you know they're going to make Persona 6. And as for the dancing games, you think they might take down and copyright strike my channel again if I try playing this? I have a feeling they might. They might. They really might. My motherfucking goodness. But I'll definitely be playing those. I like the Persona 4 dancing, and I'm sure I'll like those other ones, especially if they do the same thing in the same vein and give a good, nice follow-up story that maybe isn't like this whole big sequel, but it's like an epilogue adventure that really makes sense thematically. It feels like an extension of the story rather than fan fiction or something. If they can do that for the Persona 3 and the Persona 5 ones, I'll be all over those, and I'll enjoy them just the same as I did the Persona 4 one. I said I was going to be rambling, and motherfucking I was right. I rambled. I rambled so much. Yay! But remember, guys, thank you. This has been the longest game I played. It's not been the longest amount in this one series I played, but it's been a long journey. And for those of you that have come along for what this will probably be 78 episodes, I will still be posting stuff for New Game Plus. Just stuff I missed. I'm probably going to go through it slowly. It's not going to be like a new episode regularly, but probably, I don't know, every few weeks maybe. Whatever I finished, I'll post a new episode on a Sunday or something. Could be a half an hour, could be 3 hours, I don't know. I want to do a New Game Plus and Platinum the game, because I do like this game a lot. And I'll probably just post whatever I see that is new, basically, as I go through New Game Plus. And I don't even know if any of you really care to see that in the first place. And it's going to be a background thing as I do other stuff as well. That will happen when it happens, as I try to see alternatives, and I'll definitely get the harem ending that one. I want to see how much this game hates me once I try to romance every single fucking girl. Oh, I'm going to hate myself, aren't I? I'm going to hate my motherfucking self. Oh. But with that in mind, I will see you all next time. Thank you for coming on this journey. One of fiction, one of friends, one of thieves, justice. It's been a great one. Drive safely, everyone.